stole something.
They frown on that at TV stations out here.
Huh?
They frown on that at TV stations.
I don't know, this guy, he stole something from him and they weren't very pleased about it. Yes, it's Carla.
You were Channel 7, weren't you? Did you know their truck was on the way?
Normally you don't bother with Brow too much because we have people up here too. But
We try to stay out of it ourselves. Unfortunately, we work in it,
Yeah.
so it's a little difficult.
Of course, the cops that work in Dade come home to Broward every night. maybe you guys go home today.
are you gonna speak?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your name, sir?
Todd DeAngelis. Last name is DeAngelis.
Okay.
What happened?
Well, at this point, it's very early in the investigation. What we have is two bodies inside the house, one of which appears to be a juvenile. And beyond that, there isn't a whole lot that we know. Other than that, we're investigating all possibilities.
How did the call come in?
It was a 911 call that came into our dispatch, and the units were called to the scene, and then we sealed off the area once we found out what we had.
You have two dead persons inside this house?
Yes, and one appears to be a juvenile.
When you say appears to be a juvenile, is that someone who's barely a juvenile or a very young person or what?
It seems to be a young girl. We're not talking about a baby or anything like that, but it appears to be a young person.
Would the other victim be a parent, perhaps?
It's an adult. Whether it's a parent or not, we don't know at this time.
What are the indications that this is foul play or some kind of suicide or what?
Obviously, there's some kind of foul play involved, but what it is at this point, we don't know. We are investigating all possibilities, though.
Are there any weapons on the scene?
At this point, I don't know that as of yet. We're obviously looking into all possibilities, and if there is a weapon in the house, certainly we'll find it.
And what about any surviving members of the family?
At this point, no one has been contacted, and obviously there will be a notification of next of kin.
Can you say who called you to the scene?
I could if I knew, but at this point I don't know.
Was anyone home besides the two victims?
That I don't know.
sorry, what's your name again?
Christina
Christina what?
Martinez.
And you live next door to these folks, right?
Yeah.
So what happened, Christina?
They said they killed the little girl and the mother.
Who killed, who's they? Who killed them?
They don't say who. They don't want to say nothing.
So what's the first you heard of all this tonight? How'd it go down?
I don't know. I just came outside and I saw it. They said they killed the mother and the little girl. That was it.
And this mother was your next door neighbor, right?
We know her.
What's her name?
I don't know. My mom knows them.
You didn't know her first name?
I think her name is Cindy.
And
Everybody's saying that her name is Cindy.
how old is Cindy roughly?
Oh, I don't know. She's on her 40s or 30s.
And her husband's a truck driver?
Yeah, that's what he is.
How about the little girl? How old is she?
She's around, wow, she's around 7 or 8. I really don't know.
So Cindy and our little girl got killed?
Yes, that's what they're saying.
Do you know the little girl's name?
No, I don't know her name.
And did you hear the shots around midnight like the other person?
No. I'm a heavy sleeper, so I don't hear that.
Has there ever been any trouble in this house before?
That I don't know. I don't know.
Great.
They don't know.
When I was talking to the officer, they came to my house like around 4 o'clock in the morning, and they were flashing their flashlight in my house, like looking for something.
Yeah, they did that all around here.
Yeah, so
I came outside, the
I asked
cop
him,
was flashing my face over.
Yeah, and I asked him, I said, can you tell me what's going on? Because you should be concerned.
But they could never recognize me. I don't want to be involved with this. Cause I ride past here every night.
Alright, yeah, I understand.
Sir, can I talk to you a minute?
I don't want to get involved with this.
Don't want to get involved?
No.
That's my friend. That's my daughter's best friend.
How you gonna explain it?
I don't want to tell her anything. Oh no. She just asked me, say they have an accident.
Say you don't know what happened.
Yeah, they work together. Yeah, but it's strange. They work together. They're the same age. They
Yeah, the little the little girl, she's like
my daughter.
she's 9.
9, and my daughter, September.
She's a little, she's always playing there. She was in like in the, ¿qué grado está ella? Como en tercero.
No le dé información porque ellos van a ir a la escuela y they're going to have such a big deal.
No, they won't let him in the school.
She have an older daughter?
Yeah, she
Yes,
has a
Jordan.
Pero esa no es la
She
hija
was
de
that
ella.
old.
Esa no es la hija de
Sí, es
Cindy.
Jordan. Is that your Cindy?
Is that her daughter or his?
Sir, hold on.
I never seen an older girl over there.
So I can fill him in. You can have the West Sergeant.
That must be a grandfather who's trying to get in there. I don't know.
Pretty loose.
I'm not gonna get involved with it. No, not gonna no. When you come on anything like this, especially I ride my bike here every day passing for work. I don't want nobody come look for me. A lot of people give evidence to things they see, and next thing they get killed.
going last night. I saw the man outside, so.
Said something like that. He saw a commercial in the National Park. But now where is he?
That man always wears a t-shirt. But that man leaves in the middle of the night to go, going to work or something.
What time is he usually?
I don't know, because sometimes he goes away and doesn't come back for a couple of weeks or a couple of days, because he comes in here and tells us to watch over his wife and the kid.
Dogs bark. Those dogs don't bark that time of the night, Yeah, unless they see somebody. And I'm saying, but those two dogs, normally, if they know you, then they shouldn't be barking at you. The person stand and they face the door.
But if the dogs were barking, then they
They didn't recognize who the person
the
is.
dogs,
What time was it?
This was between 12 and 1 last night.
Maybe it was back then.
I don't know. It's not that I don't, it's just that I have an aunt got killed because her face was on camera, she gave evidence. Police said they were going to protect her, and then next thing the killer find her and kill her, And that was sad to me and my family, so when we see things, we don't see it. But that little girl is so nice, she's always out there playing in the yard.
Around 12, and like drove by. The dog was barking.
The dog was barking, and the man in the, is it a cream or white? That time of night, there's no light right here.
Where was he exactly?
Right in front of the door, on the side. You see where the cop's standing? Right around there where the door is. And the dog was...
What was your impression? The dogs were barking at you?
Well, when the dog barks, because there's a lot of dogs on this block. And they see me every night. And they don't bark at me, because, I ride past there every night. So when that dog been barking, because I've seen people in the yard and the dog's not barking, but that's when I looked. And I said, probably he's trying to get inside. And that was it.